The most wildest episode I think I've ever shot so far. Everything's backfired. I don't know what to do.
I started going,
the hauler just wrecked and I don't know what's going on. This cannot get any worse. I just want to throw the towel in and say I'm freaking done. The hell out of my video, lady. Beat it. All right, day 2. I think this is going to be the episode that I'm shooting. Recapped yesterday, and we're on to another one today. We're back on the computers. Got the day off. Actually, this is not a day off for working, but to me, it's considered a day off because I'm not doing hard labor. We finished up the quotes last night. The bids for the snow contracts for the company that I showed you on one of the clips. So I was going to bid on 2. I ended up bidding on 1 because I shook hands with the guy yesterday, got that contract down now, and I'm meeting with that Eagle guy today at 11 o'clock. So I wanted snow contracts. I told you I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to do. Now look it. I got more snow contracts flowing at my feet than I can deal with. Anyways, we're taking off to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, up north to go buy a snow truck today. We're buying another Dodge like mine with a snow plow flatbed on the back so I can throw the salt melt on there, or I'm figuring out all this stuff as I go. We're going to put a liquid tank on the back possibly. I don't know. Options are there. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're working this morning. Quotes are done. Got to do 1 meeting for snow. Now the issue that I have is I have probably potentially 3 people. I have 2 contracts so far, and we're going to shake hands possibly with somebody today and add another one. I'm a 1-person band. All I have is a truck down there with a trailer and no snow plow, but we're buying one today. And if I have all these snow accounts, everybody in the area has a 2-inch trigger, 2-inch trigger, 4-inch trigger, 6-inch trigger, whatever it is, and there's different payouts like that. So I'm only 1 person. I can't be at 3 places at one time. If they all hit a 2-inch trigger or 4-inch trigger, I'm doomed. People want their stuff done. They want the lots cleared out. I can't do all that on my own. So what I'm trying to do is now I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go on Facebook, some kind of social media group, and I'm going to put a post out there asking if there's anybody that has a snowplow and a truck that needs work. And if they need work, I'll sub them out through my business. I'll have them hit the other 2 lots, or 1 lot that I need them to hit. I'll hit the 2, and I'll pick up even more if I can find somebody. Then we're running and gunning and putting money in the bank. We're going to stack money in the bank. We're going to break 6 figures this year. That's I didn't think I was going to, but if we do good on snow, I think we're breaking 6 this year. So anyways, I got to find somebody to utilize. I got to get to that. I'm looking at car rentals right now. I got to find a rental car to drive us up to Coeur d'Alene, dump it off at their enterprise up there, drive home the truck, put the plow in the back, and come home. So I'm figuring out car rentals. Finish my quotes. I'm getting ready for a meeting in 45 minutes. And on top of that, while I'm driving tonight, I'm going to be on my phone sitting there putting posts out, trying to find somebody, some Lone Ranger out there that has a truck that wants to put some extra money in their pocket that can't find anything for themselves. Sometimes people just give up and they don't get contracts or something's not handed to them, so they decide to sit at home for the year. I'm going to try to find that person and hand them a golden egg. They can make money and I can make money at the same time. The world keeps going around. So that's what we're doing this morning. I'll keep you guys in tune. We're going to use this as a full episode so I can keep you guys in the current. I will get back to you once we're in the vehicle. We got to go to the bank. We got to pull some cash out. We got to go pick up the rental car. Then we got to hit the road, man. Take a road trip. So I'll see you guys when we're on the road, and I'll let you know how the meeting went at 11 o'clock. All right, we are on the road heading up north of Idaho. Coeur d'Alene, we're going north of Coeur d'Alene. We just went to the bank, grabbed some cash. Now we're on the road.
Hey, baby.
Long road trip. So anyways, to get back to earlier, I wanted to cover this. I had that meeting with that company out of the local Treasure Valley area. They were actually on a YouTube episode. I sat down with them, talked to them about some possible relations when it comes to snow contracts, and we had an amazing meeting. It went way better than I thought. We were talking about how we can complement each other's businesses as far as landscaping goes this year. And then they're going to pass on snow contracts to me this year. So I shook hands for a deal with a company already in the area, but I wanted to see what they had to offer, and it seems like they're willing to hand off their whole snow contract deal to me, everything they have combined. So they're going to send me over a sheet tonight, all their numbers, exactly what counts they have. So it's looking like a really good possibility, man. If this is something I cannot pass up, because they're saying it's quite a bit of money in this, if it's such a good deal that I can't pass up, I'm going to have to jump on with these guys, create a you know, start and blossom a good relationship, working relationship with these people, and have it develop into next year. But by the looks of it, either way, we got accounts down in the bag, we shook some hands, we got some deals done. So snow removal is on the agenda. We're gonna kill it. We are in the car right now. We picked up some money. We're heading up north, and we're gonna pick up a snow truck. So I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride, show you some scenery, show you some behind the scenes, show you the truck when we get there. And yeah, man, you're gonna see the truck right when I see it. It's a Dodge just like mine. I'm gonna have to slap some business magnets on it. It's got a snow plow, but the snow plow is off right now. It's looking like it's gonna snow Sunday or Monday slightly, but I'm gonna have to pick this thing up tomorrow morning, drive it straight back, and figure out how to toss a plow on it. And that's not my only issue. I'm gonna have a plow on it, but I'm not gonna have a spreader in the back, or I'm not gonna have liquid spray in the back. So one of the accounts I picked up, the guy said it's just plowing, don't worry about salting anything, we'll come through and do it. But I want to be able to drop salt, and if I pick up these accounts through this company, they're gonna want me to salt or spray as well. So I got a lot on my plate right now. We're gonna pick up this truck, buy this new truck, and then I have to figure out either a salter or a sprayer, buy the dang thing and get it on there, and then learn how to operate it all within the matter of a day, because if snow comes, I'm in a bind. But I'm making all this happen at the last second. So I'll take you guys along for the ride. Here we go. See you in a sec. Is there? Starting to lightly snow out here, and it's freezing. We're in McCall right now. We're going to this natural grocery place to get some natural foods. Keep that body in shape, baby. And then just grab some snacks. And that's it. We're on the road. We're in McCall. Food time. We're gonna get back on the road, and that's it. Truck tomorrow. This truck's gonna be bad, dude. I can't wait to show it to you guys. All right, here we go. We're gonna get some food. Want to be in my YouTube video? No? All right, we are driving through the night. We pulled off the side of the road. We saw, I found the road, and it's all snowed in. So I decided to pull over in this rental Ford F-150 that we have, and I'm gonna do a burnout in it. We're gonna see what this bad boy's got. It's better than pulling over for coffee and trying to wake up. You just get a quick little adrenaline rush, and you get on with your trip. So that's what we're gonna do. This is our coffee stop right here. The old burnout up the old snow road. All right, here we go. We're about to pull it off. Don't report me. bedtime, and then truck tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. We are getting up for the day. Gonna text this guy here in a little bit. Probably drive to his property or some kind of lot somewhere, and we're gonna go check this truck out. Hopefully this doesn't end up like Chicago did. Yeah, when we get there, hopefully all goes well. It's not a pile. We drive home with the snow truck because I checked the weather and it looks like it's a snow on Monday a little bit. But if it doesn't, it's still coming in the coming week. So we need to get something today or this weekend. I don't know. If that doesn't work out, it's a failure. So here we go. Water's clear. Give me the shot though. You got me the shot?
I do. All right, it didn't work out. I didn't pull the trigger. And I do want to say this. If you are in the snowplow game, I don't trust you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to know you. I don't even want to know the name of your snowplow company. Like, I really think it's the most dirtiest industry. Dirtiest industry that's in the world. But we're gonna jump to this story, man. I drove 8 hours up here to look at this truck, and I had my fingers crossed the whole time. And I swear to you guys, I asked this guy. He tried to check me too. Before I made the drive and pulled, and we, had to pull 16 grand out of the bank and everything else, and drive up here and rent a car and rent a room and go through all this. I said, hey man, there's nothing wrong with this truck, right? People always post the best pictures of their vehicle. I don't understand why people can't just be real like, hey man, I'm selling a turd for 16 grand. Do you want to buy it or not? But anyways, I asked the guy, I said, hey, I'm driving 8 hours. I got to do all this stuff. There's nothing wrong with the truck, right? No. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing wrong with it's the running board is missing on one side. The mud flap is missing. That's it. Besides that, the truck's got power. Dude, I would keep this if I needed it, I would just keep it. I love the truck. I get up here. You guys watched me pull up. Dude, when I pulled up, for one, I was trying to be optimistic. The damn thing looked like it flew out of freaking an airplane hangar and fell from heaven. Two, it looked like it rolled right out of World War II, right out of Germany. And I was still trying to be optimistic on the truck. So this is the funny thing. You guys all know this. When you go to buy a vehicle online or you sell one, there's always that one thing somebody holds back and they go, oh yeah, hey, by the way, this. Dude, the guy had 15 oh by the ways, and I was trying to be, because I'm in such a bad pinch, man. The guy was like, oh, by the way, the underneath of the truck's cab is pushed in, and your head might be hitting the top of the roof while you're driving. Like, literally, the underneath of the cab was pushed up. It looked like he jumped a railroad track and landed on some kind of freaking grind rail, and then to push the cab up. So then he goes, oh yeah, hey, by the way, the doors don't shut. So the doors weren't even lined up. You had to slam the doors. Then on top of that, he goes, oh yeah, by the way, since the doors don't slam correctly, you have to make sure they're shut all the way, otherwise the battery dies. And then he goes, and we're just talking. He goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm missing one of the plugs for the harness for the snowplow. Oh, by the way, the keyless entry is amazing, man. You start the thing from outside and it runs." And he goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, it doesn't even work. It fires a truck on when it wants to, and three-quarters of the time it doesn't even work." What else? Dude, there's so many more. "Oh yeah, oh by the way, the taillights don't work. Oh, by the way, the blinkers don't work. Oh, by the way, I'm not giving you the plates to the truck because here in Idaho, we just get to keep them, and you go to the DMV and you get new ones. I don't care if you're in freaking Egypt. When you buy a vehicle, they have plates on there so you know where the damn truck's coming from or car's coming from. For all I know, me and my girlfriend were just talking about it. We could have handed this guy $16,000, no license plates on the truck. I don't think these people were tweaked out, right, like tweaked out of their mind. We could have been driving home in a stolen vehicle, and I could have been pulled out at gunpoint and freaking ripped out of the cab. Dude, the guy had so many oh by the ways, I can't even remember. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, by the way, it doesn't have a door handle, so you have to climb in through the back seat, hop over the damn driver's seat to jump in the car and open it up. Oh, dude, there's so many more. Let me think about another oh, by the way. Oh, by the way, it needs an oil change. Oh, by the way, I haven't changed the transmission fluid in the damn thing in 30 years. Oh, by the way, dude, there are so many oh, by the ways, I can't even count them. I don't remember all of them. All I know is this thing looked like it flew out of a tornado, and I tried to find the best parts of it. It is a 2010 Dodge Cummins. It's deleted. I want to love the truck because I'm a big Dodge fan, but I couldn't find one thing I liked about it. The thing literally looked like it fell out of a plane and landed here back on Earth. I don't know. I'm flabbergasted every time I'm in such a big pinch now. This is kind of funny, like how I'm telling a story, but I'm literally screwed at this point. If I don't find a truck by tomorrow and it snows, my business name is muddied with all these different businesses I shook hands with and we tried to make deals with. And I could be screwed myself, so I don't even know. But I guess if snow falls down, I just use this guy's playbook. I'll just go up to the company owners and go, oh, by the way, I lied to you that I didn't have a truck. I learned that one off Facebook, but I don't know at this point. So we're gonna go look at another one in Washington right now, in Spokane, Washington. It's a 30-minute drive. We're 22 minutes away. I'm gonna go look at a 5.9 Dodge. I used to own one of these before, but oh, by the way, the hub shakes. So even if I did want it, I couldn't even drive it home. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. We're gonna go look at this truck. We're gonna shoot later. I don't even know what to say from here on out. We're hitting the buzzard on time. We're done. If the snow falls and I don't get this truck back by today or tomorrow, we are done. I don't know where the channel's gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know where my business is gonna go. People are gonna talk bad about my company. We will fail. We can't. So we gotta go get this truck. I'll see you guys in a bit. I gotta figure this out. I gotta dial it in. I woke up at 11. It is now game time. I gotta go. I gotta make something happen. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. The hard work is paid off. The truck is on its way right now. It's about to show up any second. Finally, we got a truck. Here we go. Shit happens, man. Everything's good though. Your truck's good. Hey, I'm just gonna tell a story.
Well, you can see it all too.
Yeah.
I had 4 straps, all 4 wheels, and I had one over the blade.
Holy smokes. That's all I can say when it comes to the end of this episode. I almost don't even have words to describe this whole episode. It's been the craziest journey, the most wildest episode I think I've ever shot so far. I don't know if anything's going to top this besides trying to figure out these snow accounts and how to attack them and pulling a team together, which will come here in a second. But I honestly don't know if anything's going to top this episode. It's been a wild one. So I guess to recap, before I go into anything else, we drove 8 hours to go pick up this truck. The guy lied about every single thing on the truck. I actually just looked at pictures on Facebook Marketplace of the truck again, and it looks mint sweet. It looks like a work truck. But I'm telling you, this guy gave me, when I showed up, he gave me the biggest list of he wasn't even trying to give me a list. Every time I try to do something with the truck or look at something, oh yeah, by the way, this. So the truck failed. We didn't buy that truck. We were out of options, 8 hours out of town, stuck up in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, way up there by the Canadian border. A bunch of cash in our pocket. I think I had 16 grand cash in my pocket. Checked out of my hotel room. Didn't have anywhere else to go. And I was banging my head against the wall. Didn't know what to do. But I do want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, which is upstairs. And she helped out a lot. And she always does help out a lot. So anyways, back on track. We were both banging our heads against the window. She was looking for trucks. I'm looking for trucks while we're sitting in a restaurant parking lot after this truck failed. We didn't know what to do. We're just trying to find something close. I'm out of options. We're looking at the weather. It looks like it's going to snow that day, and in our area, we're not sure. It starts snowing the night that we lost the deal on this truck. So we're looking. We're sitting in a restaurant parking lot. I find an '07 Dodge Cummins. I used to own one of these trucks a long time ago, but not a long bed. So we found this truck. There's another landscaping company in the Spokane area. This guy came in clutch. He was an amazing dude. We show up to his property. This truck still has some problems. It's leaking out of the plow, but it's still operable. I just got to keep filling it up with oil. And the hub vibrates 50 to 60 miles an hour and above. So either way, I'm out of options. Snow looks like it's coming down any minute in our area. I'm out of time. I don't know what to do. I jump on this truck. I drive to this guy's property. It's the landscaping owner's property. He's got a bunch of trucks, plows, excavators, mini skid steers. Everything's out there. Drift vehicles in his shop. Dude's got it going on. By the way, he cracked $1 million in his first year in business. This is what I'm telling you guys. That's possible. You can break six figures your first year. $1 million. I haven't done my books yet, so I don't know where I'm at. Plus, if we add on this snow year, we might crack six figures this year. So I don't know. I will show you guys at the end of the year what we draw, and I'll give you the final conclusion on that. But anyways, this guy breaks $1 million in his first year. He's super helpful. He knows I'm in a bad position, so he offered to let me borrow his trailer. I had an F-150 rental that I picked up from Enterprise. I wasn't planning on driving it back because I was going to buy this other Dodge, drive it back home. I was good. That fails. So I'm stuck with an F-150. I knew it wasn't going to be able to pull this truck with a trailer behind it, but my girlfriend did some numbers and it said it can tow 15,000. We gave it a shot. Anyways, we throw it on the trailer. We rig it up on the trailer. I have all that footage. And we drive no more than a half a mile down the road, and the back end of that trailer's wobbling back and forth, and it's wanting to whip that truck off the back of the trailer. So we fail there. Again, we don't know what to do. The guy was nice enough to offer us his trailer. So that fails. So we're sitting there trying to come up with any other ideas, find transportation companies. Everything's shut down. It's starting to snow up there. And then finally, we just said, screw it. We're going home. I'll pick up my pickup and I'll go pick it up the next day and borrow the guy's trailer and just bring it back at some point. The guy literally said, just take my trailer, drop it off at my buddy's house down that way, or just keep it for a couple weeks. We'll figure it out. So we start driving home. What do we see? Another truck in front of us has no headlights. It's pulled off the side of the road. The dang truck smacked an elk or a moose, whatever the heck it was. I have it on camera too. I'm putting it in the footage. This truck gets into a wreck, totally destroys the front end of their truck. I jump out, see if they're okay. It was two older ladies. They were fine. They already called 911. They didn't want me to wait with them. They were G's. They had it covered. So we leave. Ambulances, cop cars are flying by us. We get home finally. We get home at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm sitting there when I wake up the next day, stressed out to the max, looking at the weather, seeing if it's going to snow in our area. It's showing that it's going to have light snow come in. I have contracts that I finally signed, and I have different options, which I'll go into next episode. I have multiple options for snow. So either way, we're bringing in bags of money this year for snow. It's gonna happen. I just need to make a decision. But anyways, I'm locked in with somebody already for snow contracts. I don't have a truck. I'm tripping out. I finally get a hold of a hauling company. They sub drivers out. The driver was coming down this way. He picks up my truck, have it all set. I coordinate everything. At the same time, I'm stressing about some other things. I need to hire people. I got to pull a team together. That's besides the point. Another episode. I put everything together. This hauler picks up my truck, meets the owner. They put the bill of sale in there. I wire the owner the money that day. I paid $14,000 for the truck. It has liquid ice melt in the back, and it has a plow in the front, and the truck has 200,000 miles on it. I love these trucks. They're tanks. They can go through anything. And now I haven't owned that truck. I know I take care of my stuff, so hopefully it's got some life in it. I'm gonna take care of it. Gonna push it this winter. But anyways, we get the hauler on the property. He picks up the truck. I'm at the bank wiring $14,000 to this guy at the moment, and my banker goes, "Hey, the hauler gave you a business card, but it's got his business name, it has another name, and it has another name on it. Who are we writing this check out to when the hauler gets here?" I said, "Good point. Let me call the hauler really quick and see what name he wants to use for this check that we're gonna write him." So we're sitting there, the bank teller's sitting there saying, "I'll take a second. Go ahead, make the phone call." I'm sitting there at the desk, making the phone call. This is crazy. This is the crazy part. Seriously, it doesn't get any more wilder than this, but it still gets crazier, so keep listening and keep watching. I call the hauler. The guy goes, "Hey, John Jennings, how?" And he stops and he says, "Oh, crap." And that's all I hear. "Hey, John, oh, crap." And then it stops. Silence. I'm like, what the heck happened? "Hello? Are you there?" The teller's sitting there watching my face. And he picks back up. I think 10 seconds later, he goes, "Gosh darn it. I just wrecked. I just flew off the road. I gotta go," and hangs up on me. The hauler flew off the road with my new snow truck and wrecks his rig and flies off the road. My truck is off the road, flung. I don't know what's going on. My truck is probably thrown into the trees or on the side of a road. I have no clue. The bank teller seen my face go blank, and she's like, "Is everything okay?" I said, "No, that check that we're writing out right now, the hauler just wrecked, and I don't know what's going on. He just said he wrecked and flew off the road. My truck is toast. This cannot get any worse." I didn't know honestly, my mind's going blank at this point. So anyways, I'm sitting there with the teller. She's like, "You know what? We'll just write the check anyways. Go through with all this. We can always cancel everything. You can bring the check back if the truck's wrecked, whatever. We'll figure it out." So anyways, I leave the bank. The hauler calls me like an hour later, says, "Hey, when I picked up the phone, I was trying to grab something else and I hit the white line. It's snowing up here. I couldn't catch my traction back. I slid off the road, off into an embankment. I have to wait for a towing company to show up, pull my vehicle back on the road. Your truck has 5 contact points of tie down. It didn't budge. I promise you everything's okay." So I'm feeling good at this point. Okay, you know what? Just a little mishap. What can get worse? We're okay. The truck's okay. He just slid off the road. We're getting our snow truck. So we get the snow truck. He finally shows up. He's here. My truck gets unloaded like you see in the videos. Then we have another issue. I have a de-icing tank in the back for liquid ice melt, but the owner forgot to put the back spray nozzle, the back end that connects onto the tank. He forgot to put that in the truck. So now I have a truck with a tank, a little motor in the back, a plow, an operational plow, but I can't spray liquid ice melt. So bam, another strike, but we have our truck. It's here. It's in the garage, but that's not all. So since it's leaking, I totally reconfigured my whole garage yesterday with my girlfriend, and my plow's leaking. I can't see out of the windows because when he was driving through that snow, a bunch of crud hit the windows, so I can't see out of my windows or my mirrors. My plow's leaking. I want to pull it into the garage as fast as I can so I don't leave grease coming or oil coming up and down my driveway and make it look like crap. So I'm backing into my driveway as fast as I can, but I look to my left. I can't see it in my mirror, so I'm trying to pay attention to my driver's side mirror. And then bam! I slammed the back end of my truck into my garage wall and pushed the whole corner in. So I have to re-sheetrock my garage. It's just one thing after another. And guess what? Even though I went fast and tried to back up into my garage, I still spilled oil into my driveway. So either way, it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't even know where to go at this point, man. It's been such a crazy journey. I got grease in the driveway. I ended up cleaning it up last night, but I have a huge collision mark in my drywall in my garage that I need to fix. I'm going to fix it personally. Probably make an episode out of that, show you how to fix your dumb mistakes. But anyways, we wreck into the wall. The truck is safe. It's in the back right now, but we're stuck with another issue. We don't have that mount. I reached out to the owner. He hasn't reached back out to me to FedEx that piece to me. So I had to call a welder today. I showed him a picture of when I took a picture of it on the property. He's going to fab something up for me. I'm going to have to go to Home Depot, build out the rest with PVC, drill holes in it, hook in a line for the hook into the fast connect or the quick connect area. So he's fabbing the metal up for me to go in my tow hitch. I have to build the rest out and build my own. I will also make that an episode because this is a big issue. When I'm trying to look for these things to buy them in the area at stores, Western Plow, D&B, Tractor Supply, nobody sells these things. And if they do sell them, they're meant to be mounted on the back of a tractor. These things are hard to find. So I'm going to do an episode to show you guys in the snow industry, if you're new, how to build one of these things so you don't have to spend $900, $1,000 on, and then endless hours on trying to find these things on the internet, because you can't find them. You can't find them on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to show you how to build one as long as you can go and get the hitch part fabricated somewhere. So we're getting that done. It's a $400 bill. I do not like spending money. I hate spending money, especially $400. Dude, that's like 2 weeks of groceries for me. I don't like spending that money, man. I don't even care if I had $1 million in the bank account. $400 is gonna hurt. Anyways, it's all how we look at money. This has been the craziest episode. So many problems, so many roadblocks, people lying. Oh, if I can say anything, because I asked this guy before I bought this Dodge online, I drove 8 hours. I said, is anything wrong with the truck? He said, no, it's just missing a running board and a mud flap. The truck is amazing. I get up there and the thing looked like it flew out of a damn tornado. So I guess if you can learn anything from me, double, triple check before you drive hours to go buy something. You're putting yourself in a bind. Make sure he promises you that the truck's all right. This is the second time I've flown to Chicago. Those trucks didn't work out. Everything I found out there was rusted and about to fall apart the next year. I drive up to Coeur d'Alene. That one didn't work out. I've been all over traveling. I was willing to go anywhere for a truck, and I finally found one in Spokane. If I find this guy's, well, once I find the guy's business name, he told me, I just forget at the moment, but I will shout him out next episode. The guy was a rock star, super solid. Who in earth just says, take my $30 or $15,000 trailer. I don't know you from a bag of rocks. Just take it and go, and just give it back to me in a couple weeks. Who does that? So I want to shout him out. The guy's an amazing guy, super cool, family guy, works hard, cool property. Maybe he'll watch this episode, but if you are, I appreciate you. You were a godsend. You helped out as much as you could. I couldn't ask for anything better. You are a rare one. But anyways, that's the episode. Honestly, there's so much stuff in my brain right now. I don't even know where to go. Snow's about to fall. I have the truck. I'm getting the back fabbed right now. I'm trying to figure out employment, how to structure employment, if I'm going to do a W-9 or a 1099, how I'm going to hire people, who I'm going to hire, because I am against the ropes right now. I've never been this stressed. I've been this stressed before. I don't like being this way. This is my worst. I don't like being pushed against the ropes like that. It's the worst feeling for me. I don't like to be there. It's like a danger zone for me. I don't like it. So anyways, I'm overloaded. It's been crazy. I still got to figure out employment. If I'm going to go with this one company I already have a deal with, or I'm going to go with another company that's offering me $3,000 to $5,000 a week plus more accounts coming. And all I need is a 2-man team or a 3-man team, me and somebody else, or possibly a third. This is a hard one. Do I go with somebody now that's kind of offering me a lot plus a little bit more work, or do I go with this other company that's offering me $5,000 plus a week, guaranteed plus more, and I only need a 2-man crew or 3-man crew to take care of all these accounts, and they're willing to help, plus they want to work with me next year and subcontract me out for their bigger jobs because they focus on lawn and they want to start bringing in bigger projects that they can't focus on and they've never done before. They're a prominent business. They've been on YouTube before. So I'm working with this company. So it's either go with something that's solid right now or take a jump to make $5,000 plus a week with these guys, and they want to do a business relationship next year and flood me with more work. It's almost a no-brainer, but it's a hard decision, but I'm going to have to make one today. So I'm under a lot today. I got to figure out employment, and I got to figure out what decision I want to make, and I got some other calls I got to make. So this has been the craziest, literally tornado, whatever you want to call it, in my life all in one time. Hard to deal with, but if you want to be a business owner, you got to keep pushing forward. You can't give up. Trust me, I'm just like everybody else. There's plenty of times where I just want to throw the towel in and say, I'm freaking done. I'm going to bed. I'm putting on YouTube, or I'm going to watch a movie. Nobody bother me. I am checking out for a little bit, but I can't. If I want to be successful and I want to be a man of my word, like I tell you guys in these videos all the time, you have to push forward. You have to keep going. You can never quit. And I am lucky that I do have that, and I built that inside myself, that I will not quit no matter what. I will, I guess, destroy myself before I quit. And I've done it before. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where else to go from here. That's the episode. I'm walking around my front room talking to you guys. I hope I gave you guys the whole scoop. I hope it's an interesting episode. Oh man. Also, support the merch brand. Nothing to something. We are a team. We are building a team. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are just like me, and I'm just like you. We all have our differences. I love the community that we're building. Support your boy. The money I make from this merch company, I will fly out or drive out and offer anybody help to start their business, knocking on doors with them. The things that I've been through, just personal talks. I mean, I'm nobody special. But one thing I do have that I could offer is I will help you push forward. I will make sure you won't quit. I'll be the face of your business for a little bit. I'll knock on doors if I have to build your base with you. So that's one of the ideas I have for the merch brand. If it doesn't go that way, which I hope it does, if we make enough money, we'll go that way. If we don't, still support the brand. Buy your blue collar, nothing to something equipment. We have sweatshirts, we have hats, we have coffee mugs for the morning when you want to drink your morning Joe in the morning and stay warm. I have a mug for you. I have notebooks. You can jot your notes down, your business notes down, sweatshirts, shirts, hats, everything. Everything's there. Go check out the store, support the channel. This is a crazy ride. You're going to watch me go from 0 to 7 figures at one point, and I will not do it irresponsibly. I don't care. I won't kill myself trying to get to 1 million, because some people will put themselves so far in debt just to reach a certain number. I won't do that. So it might be a slow burn, but we will get to 1 million. I promise you that. I don't know if it'll be next year or the year before, but it will be in the very near future. And it's looking like we're going to crack 6 figures this year if snow goes well. So stay tuned, support the channel, go to the merch store, and keep following along. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next episode. You guys have a good day, and soon Merry Christmas.